Today we're going back to February 18th, 1984, when MTV ruled the airwaves, leg warmers were a fashion statement, and the Billboard Hot 100 was packed with absolute bangers. Can you remember number one? Brandy from MusicGoldmine.com here. Welcome back to the channel, where we crank up the nostalgia while counting down the top 10 songs of the week, with some trivia you probably didn't know, surprising stories, and an incredible piece of music memorabilia for the number 7 song. So grab your Walkman or crank up your stereo, because we're counting down the hits with a whole lot of 80s love. Let's jump right in. Coming in at number 10 is Shannon with her dance anthem, Let the Music Play. This song is pure 80s gold and is often credited as one of the first major hits of the freestyle genre. Shannon wasn't even the producer's first choice for this song. She recorded the demo and they decided her voice was perfect. Plus, this track helped shape club culture for decades. Can you imagine the 80s without it? This would be the first of Shannon's 4 number ones on the US Dance Club Songs chart. This would be her only top 10, or top 40 hit rather. Both the single and the album of the same name would go gold. Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun takes the 9th spot, and let's face it, this is the ultimate 80s girl power anthem. What you might not know is that this song was originally written by a man, Robert Hazard, but Cyndi completely reinvented it into a feminist classic. The music video, with its bright colors and wild characters, was a game changer on MTV. Lauper's real-life mom played her mom in the video, and Captain Lou Albano, the wrestler, starred as her dad. The song would go on to sell over 6 million copies, going 6 times platinum. Coming in at number 8, we've got Yes with Owner of a Lonely Heart. This song flipped the script for progressive rock by embracing funky electronic vibes. The strange sound effects in the song were added by producer Trevor Horn, who was experimenting with early digital sampling technology. This track also gave Yes their first and only number 1 hit on the Billboard charts. Proof that even prog rockers can pack a pop punch. The album 90125, featuring Owner of a Lonely Heart, would go 3 times platinum. Next at number 7, we have Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller. First off, did you know Thriller wasn't even supposed to be the title of the album? Michael's team originally wanted to call the album Starlight, but the late songwriter Rod Temperton, a longtime songwriter for Jackson and many others, came up with the name Thriller. He said it sounded like a movie title, and boy, was he right. Speaking of movies, the Thriller music video wasn't just a video. It was basically a mini horror film. Directed by John Landis, who also directed An American Werewolf in London, it was the first music video ever inducted into the National Film Registry. Yep, it's that iconic. And the single, Thriller, would be certified diamond for 10 million units sold. We had a Michael Jackson Thriller RIAA award for sale a while back. It was 29 times platinum, and it was presented to Michael Jackson. Artist-presented awards are, for obvious reasons, the most coveted by collectors and fans. At number 6, we've got Genesis with That's All. This was among their first big US hits, and keyboard player Tony Banks' piano-based melody is set off by Phil Collins' tender vocals. The song is about frustration and is said to have been inspired by classic Beatles vibes. Also, Genesis was killing it on MTV back then. That's All had a quirky black and white music video that was a hit with fans. This was off their self-titled album, which would go 4 times platinum in the United States. At number 5, we have Talking in Your Sleep by the Romantics, a perfect blend of new wave and rock. This track is all about the secrets we spill in our dreams. The Romantics' bold red leather outfits became just as iconic as the song itself. Who doesn't love a little 80s fashion, right? It would become the group's most successful single in the US and their only top 10. And it would help their In Heat album be certified gold. Here at number 4, we have Nena with 99 Luftballons. Whether you love the German version or the English one, this song was an international sensation. The track is an anti-war anthem inspired by red balloons released at a Rolling Stones concert. Crazy to think a balloon could spark such a powerful message, huh? Oh, and fun fact, it's still one of the most successful non-English songs in pop history. VH1 Classic, the American cable television station, ran a charity event for Hurricane Katrina relief in 2006, and viewers who made donations were then allowed to choose which music videos the station would play. One viewer donated $35,000 for the right to program an entire hour, and he requested continuous play of 99 Luft balloons and 99 red balloons videos. The station broadcast the videos as requested on March 26, 2006. The song would be certified gold in the US. Sliding in at number 3 is Kool and the Gang with their smooth ballad, Joanna. These funk masters decided to switch gears with this sweet romantic tune, and guess what? It worked. This song was dedicated to a waitress who used to work at a diner the band members loved. Joanna showcases their softer side, but still keeps that groovy Kool and the Gang magic. Joanna would be certified gold. Number 2 saw Van Halen rocking the chart with Jump. This stadium-sized anthem marked a bold departure for the band, featuring a heavy synth riff played by Eddie Van Halen instead of his signature guitar shreddage. The lyrics were inspired by a TV news story about someone threatening to jump off a building. Despite the dark origin, the song is pure adrenaline and remains one of their most iconic hits. It would be the band's biggest hit and would reach number 1. Jump would be certified gold, and the album 1984 would be certified diamond, selling over 10 million copies. And cue the confetti. At number 1, it's Culture Club with Karma Chameleon. This track dominated the charts worldwide, including the US. Now let's talk about the lyrics. Boy George, the band's flamboyant frontman, said the song is about the fear of being a fraud, of trying to blend in instead of staying true to yourself. Pretty deep for such a fun tune, huh? The song was also somewhat inspired by Boy George's fascination with Southern culture, hence the line, "I'm a man without conviction." Also, the colorful music video, total MTV royalty there. The song would go number 1 in 20 countries. Karma Chameleon would be the group's biggest hit and only US number 1. Oh, and in case you were wondering, this is actually one of Boy George's hats, complete with his doodle and autograph, and it probably never will be for sale. And that's a wrap on February 11th, 1984, a week where rock, pop, and dance all collided in the best possible way. Which of these hits is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Also, let us know a week you'd like to see revisited in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another trip back in time. You can also check out the link to our store where you can find items for many of today's featured artists. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on rocking.